Hello everyone, my name is Pawan Chauhan. Today we are going to discuss about the file structure of Angular project. So Angular has been the most pleasing platform for front-end development. Here we will discuss about the file structure in the folder generated after creating the project. So the first folder after creating Angular project, we see that is E2E folder. uh, E2E stand for end-to-end testing. This is not for the testing your application functionality, rather it is used for the testing to users behavior when it is deployed on the production server. It is not inside the main src folder. This is because E2E tests are separate from your application. If you further notice it, it has its own src folder. So the next folder is node model folder. So this folder contains the packages which are installed into your application when you created a project in Angular. If you installed any third party packages, then also their folder are going to be stored within this node model folder. So the next folder is src folder. This is the source folder of the Angular application. That means this is the place where we need to put all our application source code. So every component, service class, module, everything we need to put in this folder only. This src folder contain many subfolders. The first subfolder of the src folder is app folder. This is the application folder. Whenever we want to create any component, service or module, you need to create it within this app folder. By default it creates one component, that is app.component.ts, and one module, that is app.module.ts file. uh, and on and an Angular application should have at least one component and one module file. So the along with these two files, there are also so many other files like html, css, uh, sass, routing module, etc. So the second subfolder of the src folder is asset folder. This is the folder where you can store the static assets like images, icons, etc., which needed to be copied extensively while building your application. The third folder is environment folder. This folder is basically used to set up different environments such as database, credential, or server. It addresses the number one is environment .prod.ts. This file for the production environment, and second one is environment dot prods dot the second one is environment dot ts. This file for the development environment. The fourth folder is fourth file is favicon.ico. It is an icon file that display on the browser. So the next important file is index.html. This HTML file contains HTML code within the head and body section. It is starting point of our application, or we can say that this is where our Angular app bootstraps or starts. If you open it, you will find that there are not reference to any style sheet such as CSS nor JS file. This is because all dependencies are injected during the build process. So the next important file is main.ts file. This is the entry point of our Angular application, or we can compare that with the main method of Java or C++ application. The next file is polyfills.ts. This file basically used for browser related configuration. The next file is dot editor config.file. This file is basically used to set up the team environment, and the next file is .gitignore file. Here we store the files which we want to ignore in the Git repository. So these are the few files which are present in Angular project structure. There are also other files which are present in Angular project. So thank you.